Mr. McNeil has the floor. I was surprised to see that the administration recommended this. I'd like to ask Dr. Thomas on what basis and what thought process, given everything that we know, the administration took in this recommendation. I don't know if it was your recommendation, whose recommendation it was, but I'd like to hear some kind of thought process before everything we know.
That's right. As you know, two board members made a request. One made a request that he wanted the contract not to be extended, another made the contract for it to be extended. So if you put it on there, not to be extended, you vote not to extend it, then it doesn't necessarily mean that you extend it. If you put it on there, extend, if you vote that down, extend it, then that means it's not good. So therefore, it's the following request, the two board members to make a request.
Okay, but the thing is under Mr. Zingelman, the administration recommends it. What is the administration's stance? Is the administration recommending it? And if they are, I'd like to know what the thought process.
It's very clear that the administration recommends that you extend the contract. As far as that goes, we have absolutely no, and all the people that's talking or have opinions about it are not aware of the fact. We have not any reason to feel that Calvin Walker has done anything illegal, inappropriate, whatever. He has not been found guilty. At the law court, so therefore, we not recommend that this contract be extended.
Okay, so guilty in a court of law, and our decision does not have to be based off of court of law. And I had said in the past that I think that Mr. Walker deserved his day in court, and I'm glad that he had it. But I don't see how the district could say that everything is clear when Mr. Walker admitted in his pleading to, he not only altered the document, he submitted the document to the district, and he accepted the payment. Now, do you agree with that?
No, I haven't looked at the note.
Just a second. You mean as the superintendent of this? That's fine, and I'll ask you right after that.
So the deal is, what I see and what I know about that is the fact that our staff tells me that Mr. Walker provided the services that was given to the district. We received the services. That's the bottom line. Now, Mr. Walker, no one said Mr. Walker is there for his bookkeeping is concerned. So we don't know that. I mean, that's an error. There's been a mistake about that. But the fact of the matter, our staff has verified with you. There's not one staff person, not one single one, this very moment, has said that we did not receive the services that Mr. Walker was provided for the district.
Okay, I'm not asking about the service. I think that he wired everything that he said he wired. But did you just tell me that as a superintendent, you haven't even looked into it? As the superintendent of this district, and knowing that this has been going on for 2 years, that we were defrauded out of supposedly $3.7 million, and you as the superintendent hadn't even looked into it? I don't believe that.
That's not what I said.
What did you say then? I'll let you go back and restate it.
What I'm saying is...
Hold on a second.
Was he found guilty?
We will discuss this up here. Audience, if you can't control your discussion.
Can I call for the vote?
Is it up?
Let me say this. Because at this particular point, what we looked at, what Mr. Walker, from what I understand, and from what I was saying, what he signed was the fact that he signed that document that doesn't perform. The bottom line of it is that BIC received the services for what Walker provided for the district. And our staff, that did happen, that did take place.
Okay, but I don't think there's any doubt. I don't think anyone has said anything about whether or not he provided the services. What the question is how much he overbilled us. And that's the question. So let's not talk about the service, because we got the electricity to the buildings, there's no doubt.
If we go back to record, I think our staff testified in court that Mr. Walker gave his cost was reasonable for the services that provided. In fact, our staff, these are the people who work with, these are not the people who have opinions about it or form opinions about it because of what the media said or whatever. These are the people who actually work with Mr. Walker, has from staff. That's every single staff member that I have. I don't have one single, you have no single staff member in this district to say Calvin Walker has overbilled us at any time.
Okay, but what about the fact that what we have in front of us is a sign, excuse me, is a sign.
It's not just one board member.
Okay.
That has the right to.
Thank you, but we have in front of us a signed statement from Calvin Walker about what he did, at least $382,000. So we can talk about facts, but that's the fact written down on paper.
And I can make an assumption that he signed that document, but the fact doesn't matter. You know, I'm not too sure that people who don't know or whatever, we get, that's what Parsons is here for all of the time, is to check invoices and things that have been signed. And all the time we get invoices, am I correct, that someone sends to the district that is different than when we catch that or we find that, and that is considered probably an innocent mistake. So Walker may have signed the fact that he did do it, not the fact that he did do it. But he charged us for the services, the services he provided, the services that our staff tells me that was necessary and that he did for the district. And that's where we're going.